It's Kelly, and it is Tuesday of my spring break. It's beautiful today. It was really nice yesterday too, but yesterday, I don't know, something happened and I just felt woozy all day long, and I have absolutely no idea why. I got up early because my body clock goes off early anyway, and got up and watched a little bit of TV, and I just laid on the couch until like 11. I had a little something to eat, and then just laid on the couch till like 11 and just watched Ghost Hunters. There was a marathon, and I just, like I said, just kind of equilibrium off. So then I got in the shower and fixed my hair, and not kind of fixed my hair, and just threw something on because I had to run into the grocery store and get some chicken to make for dinner last night. At the end of the night, after I made dinner and stuff, I started to feel better and better. I have no idea what happened. None whatsoever. But today I'm fine, and I still have a little bit of it, but I'm still slowly but surely getting better. Except for TMI. Really? Can a body really make that much mucus and snot in 5 days? Yes, it can. I'm just saying. Okay, enough. So this video is about a little skin update and a couple new things that I'm trying and that I ordered and I should be getting in. The first thing is I've still been using my homemade hyaluronic acid and my homemade DMEA or whatever that is. And I still like it. I honestly truly think that I felt a difference, and I still feel a difference, because if you've watched me any length of time, you know this is what I hate. I hate the jowls. Well, and the ring necks, but I'm hopefully working on that. You know, that's the name of a duck, ring neck. Anyway, so it's helped. I really, truly believe that it is lifting. Even here, just a little bit, I just feel that it's just lifting enough. At nighttime, what I do, instead of using the serum, the DMAE serum, what I did was I took a little of the crystals and I ground them up in that machine that I showed, like a little coffee grinder, and I mixed them literally in moisturizer. And so that's what I put on my face at night. And I really focus on this. Maybe it is massaging too, because I've really been into that. I mean, I really start here, work my way around, pull this back, you know, hold it all the way around my neck, and then I take and go like this up top, and then this side, and then this side, you know, and here, I don't know if that has, oh God, my hair is driving me crazy. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I truly believe that that has helped with this part of my face. And I can feel the firming too. I really can feel the firming. The hyaluronic acid, I'm hoping, but again, it's been really, truly 2 weeks because I ran out and I hadn't had time to make some new. So it hasn't been it hasn't been over really 2 weeks. And you guys know, you get those little samples. You can't tell anything for a good month. So I'm still working on that. Also, my essential oils, I just got my carrot oil in last week, and I added a few little drops. So, that's kind of, I'm still working on that. But I don't see any, definitely negativity from this cheap skincare that I'm using. All DIY basically, except for the moisturizer. But I might figure out how to make some of that too. But I feel lifted. I really, right here, feel lifted. Right in this area, and this is what I really, really hated. So just a heads up. 2 new things that I've added to my regimen. One is a DIY toner. The only reason why I would use a toner, to be totally honest with you, is to get off the rest of my makeup. I wash my face off. I sometimes use my Clarisonic, or I use a Derma Peel. But then afterwards, especially if I use my Clarisonic, even there's still a little bit of residue on my face, and then I use a toner. So I've made my own little toner, and you might not like the smell. The smell doesn't bother me because personally I love vinegar. I have actually a bottle of apple cider vinegar here, and I have it at school, and I sprinkle it on every salad that I make and anything else that I like. I just enjoy the smell of vinegar. This is so easy. And it is good for acne too, just saying. It is 3/4 green tea, brewed green tea, and 1/4 of apple cider vinegar. And get the good stuff. Dr. Bragg, get the organic, natural, where you have to shake it up and you can see the little bits in the bottom, okay? And that's it. And then at the end, I take a cotton pad, pull everything off, and it kind of just oozes into the pool. I like it. And I've just started using this about a week. And so I can't see a difference yet, but I'm not going to spend money. Now, I'm really going to like this, I know, as the summer comes on, as it starts to get more humid and everything like that, where it's going to feel really soothing on my face. And then I go put my other serums and potions and lotions on. So the smell really dissipates after a while. But for a cheap toner, why not? Make it yourself. All right. The other thing that I've been reading about is magnesium. And I don't know if I'm deficient or what, but taking this has done something to my body. All right, let me fix my hair. I just did my hair, and I think I added just a little too much of something. So this is what it looks like. I got it off on Amazon. It's flakes. You can put it in a bath. I don't do baths. I can't stand to sit in water that's dirty, so I don't do baths. So, but this is, like I said, it's magnesium. It's for foot soaks, which I might actually do that, a foot soak, body soak, a little splurgy. And so I got me a cute little glass bottle. I think this was, I want to say 9 or 10. I wanted a big one though. I might find other glass ones out there. If you know any website that has them fairly cheap, pretty glass ones, let me know. But I wanted a bigger one. I didn't want the little tiny one. So this is how I've been using it. You mix 2 to 1. So I mixed a cup of, I boiled, no, it's not 2 to 1. It's the same. I'll put the recipe down. I totally forgot in my head, but I will write it down there. But anyway, boil water, however much, and I'll put it down there for this size. I made a double batch. So if you make half of that, you just cut it down in half. So I boil the water, and then I add whatever the amount of the flakes, and I stir it, just keep stirring, take it off the heat, stir it, and it dissolves pretty darn quickly, and it just melts right into that. And you can go online and look and read about the benefits of magnesium oil. And yes, it turns into some form of an oil. And then once it cools, I put it in here. This came with a little funnel and some pipettes, which I'm going to use pipettes on something else that I'll talk to you about. So it's supposed to be really good for kind of digestion. There's all kinds of things that this can be used for. Help you relax, fall asleep, just a variety of benefits. Well, the way I've been using it is, and this is mine. I'm not a doctor. I've just done reading on it. You read it if you might have this problem. I have a problem insofar as, how can I say this? It's just us, right? We're just talking. Chris and Ann, we're just talking. Okay. I sometimes hold a lot of gaseous stuff in my body, and it doesn't, to the point sometimes that I literally really look kind of pregnant, and it's not soft fat, it's hard. So I know something is not working correctly within my my internal organs, okay? And sometimes it really, really hurts. And it's miserable. Just miserable. Sometimes I can go a little while without doing what most people do every day. It's just miserable. So I read that this kind of helps that too. So what I did, and I've been using this since Saturday. I made it up Saturday. I sprayed some. It says you can use once or twice a day. I started out with once, okay? And they also said that test it out. If it tends to tingle too much, add more boiled water. It leaves a tingle. It's kind of like a weird sensation. It doesn't bother me. It's not a really harsh tingle, but there is a tingle in it. And I don't know if that's the absorption or what else. But you can feel a little bit of a tingle. Like I said, I put it around my middle, and then I massage it in with my hands, then I go wash my hands. It says after you leave it on for a while, you can get in the shower and wash it off. I just leave it on. That's just it. But there is a slight tingle, but it doesn't bother me. I mean, if you're a wuss, yeah, maybe it'll bother you. I mean, it hurts much less. I mean, it tingles much less than some of those burning, lip plumping, you know what I'm talking about, that are just horrible. So, yeah. They also said to be careful that if you tend to it breaks things up a little more, maybe use a little less often or whatever. So you have to gear it towards, and my hair is driving me frigging crazy. You have to gear it towards the way your body is feeling. Again, sorry, TMI, but I know some of you, I'm sure, have this issue that I've got. It's loosening things up. It's definitely loosening things up that may have been stuck in there for quite a while. So yesterday I didn't put on any in my stomach, but what I did do at night, which is supposed to help too, is I did spray it on the bottom of your feet, massage it in the bottom of your feet before you go to bed. And I did that last night, and besides the hacking, really, the hacking cough that I still kind of have at night, and it just settles in there. I know. I was relaxed. I really kind of was relaxed. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. Instead of putting it on my stomach, I just spray a little on my feet before I go to bed. And it says to wear socks. I cannot wear socks. That drives me crazy. So it kind of helped. I'll keep you posted on it, but I don't feel as bloated in that way. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, there's still stuff that I got to do, work, whatever. The muffin's got to go. But not in that way that's painful. Not in where I have to go, but I can't. And it's just built up, and it's just painful. I don't have that anymore. And now I just started this on Saturday. So if you're in kind of, like that, yeah, if you want to try some, you just want to try it and just want a little sample, I could maybe figure out a way to send just a little sample of it, and you can kind of mix your own up just to see instead of buying this, this thing. But for me right now, this was a major issue with me. So I'm digging it. I'm just kind of digging it. Really am. But like I said, I toned back. I'm not putting it on my stomach. I'm just putting a little on my feet at night now. And we'll see how it goes. Really getting into these oils. So I know, kind of holistic crap, but I enjoy it, and I'm kind of getting into it a little bit more. So there you go. Okay. I just was wanting to make something because I'm bored, and I wanted to do this before I started cleaning the refrigerator. That's my goal today. Clean the refrigerator and paint. My goal. Yes. So, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you another time. See ya.